Hey guys, very good morning. So this is day 2 in Arambol, and had some great sleep last night. I slept around 10:30. Had a game of chess just before going to bed. Won that one with a fellow hostel mate. Felt good, and hope you enjoyed my rambling on the beach last night. I just listened to it in the morning and found it pretty good, insightful, if I may say so myself. So I'm here now at a restaurant called Rice Bowl, which is at the end of the beach in Arambol, which is a pretty famous restaurant, which is old one, recommended in a lot of the Trip 101 guides on Arambol. So I just gonna have some lunch, some fresh mango juice, and a chicken burger. And this restaurant is pretty close to the Arambol Mountain as well. So I'm just going to finish lunch, hike up the mountain. It's about a 15-minute walk up to the peak, and then walk down the other side of the mountain to reach another small beach, which is more secluded and popular as well. So I'm going to check those two out, and then if I have enough energy and time permits, I'm also going to go to a Sweetwater Lake, which is pretty popular here, and which is also very popular with the hippies, maybe about 10-15 years back, because of the sand, the sulfurous sand, which had some medicinal properties. So just going to go check that out today. Yeah, it's going to be a good day too. This is the beach beyond the Arambol Mountain. It's pretty secluded, few shacks. You can also do paragliding here. It's not very expensive, like 500 rupees, which is like less than $10. And there's also a line of shops where you can buy different artifacts and clothes on the way to this side of the beach. This is the Sweet Lake that is on the other side of the mountain. The water is really clean, and it's a freshwater lake.
always work. They're always here.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video too on Arambol. I'm right now in Panjim. I'm at this place called Bodega Cafe, which is very close to Old Quarter. It's an incredible place. It's actually like an old villa being converted to an art gallery, and it has a very nice cafe with some very interesting menu items there. The closing thoughts for this video, I wanted to talk to you about one of the interesting conversations I had last night at the hostel in Arambol, right? So I was just chilling in the evening, and there's this new girl who moved into the hostel, and we just got to talking, and her story was that she had been traveling for 3 years, and the last 2 years she had spent in a cave on the Canary Islands, which is just off the coast of Africa, and which actually belongs to Spain. I found the story fascinating. I mean, a girl from Netherlands, from a Western developed country, just moving to a cave and living there with her boyfriend for 2 years, and then finally, coming out of that and then traveling to Asia to continue her travels. So I just asked her what was the most impressive experience of that, or learning from that experience. And she mentioned something which I have been incorporating into my life as well for the last 2 or 3 months. She said that it was amazing how energized she felt when she did physical work, right? For a girl, she used to carry her own water from the stream. She used to cook. She used to chop the wood, make the firewood, light up the fire. So the physical activity is what she said that so much we don't do anymore in the Western culture, and the physical aspect of her body, right, how it can do work, was what she learned. And it's very something which I have been thinking over in the last 3 or 4 months, as well as I've been hitting the gym hard and becoming more fitter, healthier, and then just being off social media, Facebook, and cutting down all unnecessary phone calls. Just incorporated in my life that I don't live in my mind anymore. I live in my body, which basically translates to again, presence, right? Living more in the surroundings that you are in. It's amazing how spoiled in the Western culture we are, that a like on Facebook or a poke on Facebook is suddenly, or somebody posting a photograph, or maybe making a ambiguous comment, or being just passively present in your friends list is somehow considered as communication, or them being a part of your life. It just doesn't make any sense, and we are not having these physical connections anymore. We are not actually spending enough physical time with other people, and that's what the Western society, a few of you may be having a different kind of a life, but that's generally what I experienced when I was in America. If I look back on those days, I thought I was alone, but as I scourge through the many YouTube videos and read up on life in the West and why people are moving to eastern countries and traveling and stuff, I don't think I was the only one. So this whole idea of being present in where you are, and your life is actually where you are and around you, right? The moments that are around you is your life. It's not a comment on Facebook or a poke on Facebook, or somebody making a phone call to just get into your mind for 5 minutes and get out, and then you never hear back from them for another 2 weeks. That's not life. That's not how relationships are built. That's not how relationships are maintained. People are not making an effort to actually meet you, to people not making an effort to pick up their phones when you call them, when you need them, those relationships are not just worth it. And with this thought, I'd like to end this video, and let's be more present. Let's be amongst people who actually love us, who actually like us, and who make the effort to spend time with us, and who are not just people who want to, stay in touch on platforms passively.